My name is James Williams Jr. Remember it. So, I'm making this video to explain a video that I'm reposting, not just here but on Facebook, about my failed acting career and how I'm seriously considering quitting and just saying fuck it, because I am 44 years old, and if it hasn't happened by now, it's probably time that I accept that it's not going to happen, and that I only have 25 followers here, and I thank you guys very much. I'm honestly considering shutting this channel down, because there's no point in me to continue to make videos when the purpose of me doing that was to launch my acting career. I'm going to think on it, and I will have a decision by the end of the year on if I'm going to honestly shut this bitch down or not, or if I'm just going to make like little rant videos for fun. You know, I put a lot of thought into this because I went out and made business cards and all kinds of shit to, try to promote myself. I have failed epically on all of that. Maybe 7 of my videos actually have somebody watching it. And none of my videos have ever reached the maximum number that you need for YouTube to even give you a fucking phone call to say, hey man, we're going to give you a shot. I don't have any means of contacting Netflix. I have scripts. I have lots of things. And if no one's looking at me and no one's giving me a shot, and the studio here in Virginia doesn't do kung fu movies, and all my scripts involve kung fu movies or scary stuff, and they just distribute movies. They don't really make movies now, and I don't know what the fuck their problem is, but if you're in the business of making movies, you should be making movies. You should be making movies every day. And if you're going to make a promise of Hollywood East, then you should deliver on it. I don't have revenue. I don't have money. I don't have monetary where I can scoop up some actors and pay them. Because if I did, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Someone else would be making this video saying, well, this is what James is doing today. And we will live stream everything to make sure that everyone knows that he's working. He's busting his ass to make this fucking movie. So, I'm going to break this down for you. My intentions of getting into movies was for 1 or 2, maybe 3 cellular purposes. 1, I want to make kung fu movies because they make me happy, and there is no heroes that are really mixed. And most of those roles, let's face it, you want to look at me, or you want to look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So you're going to look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No one's going to have a 5'3" hero in their movies. I'm only 5'3.5", so yeah, no one really wants to see a short guy beat up everybody, and I can probably do it had I not had this hip replacement. So, I put up some stuff, and it's there, and for the most part, my plan was to become a megastar, or at least a working actor, so that I can use my money to build a dojo and teach people martial arts for free. Now, enlighten on some of the things that I've watched, I want to basically just teach women and children, boys into the age of 16, girls into the age of 18 and 21. And I say that not because I'm being sexist. I'm saying that because as a young man, I know how boys work and how they think. And having a macho complex could be the number one reason why I don't want to teach boys after the age of 16, because they don't want to actually be men and know that you don't always have to fight. It's best to walk away from fights. And as a fighter myself, I have to practice what I preach. So if I can't practice what I preach, then there's no point in me preaching or teaching. Now, I can practice what I preach, but there have been times where I have bent my own rules and I've had to go to blows with people when I know I should have walked away. So, again, that's why I don't want to teach men over the age of 16, for the simple fact that if I can bend my own rules and try not to fight people, but then I get to the point where I just can't take it anymore and someone's got to get punched in the mouth, then I have no business teaching anybody over the age of 16, for the simple fact that sometimes, and I express this all-heartedly, sometimes
we do reach fuck it, and there's not a whole lot we can really do about it afterwards. Because once you throw a punch, you can't pull it back. It's gone, and whoever gets hit, their ass is out back. You know. So I'm gonna show you a clip or two. If I can find it on my phone. You know, of my hopes and dreams. You know, and I'm not a singer, but I found one clip. You have to forgive me, the camera's shoddy. 3-section staff. And, you know, I'm like just seriously considering just saying, you know, I'm done. No one's looking at me. No one's gonna notice that I've stopped. So if I stop making videos, if I don't post anything ever again, and I don't shut the channel down, I just don't do anything, no one's gonna fucking notice. And that's fine. Because like I said, I only have 25 followers. It's not like I'm gonna pop up out of nowhere and be a smashing success. Especially since I'm ready to call it quits. Now, I'm ready to call it quits for the simple fact that, you know, I've been at this for 17 years. Since the year 2000, I have been at this, and I have been busting my ass. I've had no breaks. I've had some close calls. Every time I've gone to these casting calls, they're looking for someone who can sing. They're looking for someone who's taller. They're not looking for someone who looks like me. The only movies I've done have been mine because I'm the only one who will write a script for a person whose ethnicity is actually what I am. And for the most part, there are no movies that people want to do that involve people of multi-ethnicity. And then, like I said, if they do, they generally give all the roles to The Rock. I'm not having a battle with The Rock. I'm not having a war with The Rock on the internet or none of that bullshit. I'm just stating the fucking truth. You know, he played Walking Tall. They made his parents biracial. No. Even though in real life, the guy that the movie was based on was actually a white man. So, therefore, you know, but The Rock can sell a movie. So, you know, why are you going to go after somebody who's unknown, like me, to do anything if you got someone who, like The Rock, can sell a movie? So, you know, and I'm not picking on The Rock. You know, I admire the man and glad that he's doing this thing, you know, and I'm not Tiger Woods, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to leave me like, yeah, you can play Tiger Woods. Well, I'm not Chinese or Taiwanese and black. I'm Native American, Cherokee, and then I'm black and I'm white. So there have not been any characters. The closest thing they've had to a multicultural Native American character was not even multicultural, biracial, was the movie Thunderheart with one of my idols, Val Kilmer, who also is a very good martial artist. You know, and the thing is, you know, I wanted to make martial art movies so that I could open up a dojo, teach women and children for free, and I would never have to worry about where my bills are coming in. Now here's the reality of the situation. The reality is that YouTube was supposed to propel me into stardom. That shit ain't happening. A lot of things in my life have gone completely from bad to worse from the day I've started this thing. Now, I had a good foundation. I had a good cause. I had a good motivation, and everything was going great, you know. And I had videos like these things on my phone. Quality's like shit, but yeah, that's me with the chobos or short sticks. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop them. Yep, there it goes. So, you know, I have bloopers. If you've watched any of my videos, I always put the bloopers up there. So did you know that the shit's not perfect? I'm not trying to be the next Bruce Lee. I'm just trying to be a working actor with some talent. You know, I may need a little help in the acting department, but as far as like the martial arts shits, hey, I'm an expert. There's no need for that. But, you know, I'm not tooting my own horn. The whole reason why I made these channels was so that I could spotlight my kung fu and pray like hell that like the Dragon Phoenix Company or someone in that division would be like, hey, let's give James Williams a try. He's multicultural. He looks like he could pass for something other than just black. You know, we can level the playing field. And yeah, I damn sure would have played the bad guy. You know, although I would prefer to be the hero, I would damn sure play the bad guy because the hero gets the girl. So, and I never get the girl in real life. So Why not at least in the fake world, I could at least pretend to get the girl. I know I'm not pretty. I'm not handsome. I'm not the best looking guy on the block, but I did look a lot worse than I do about 17 years ago in Beyond when I burnt off my face. I'll show you that picture too. Just so that you guys know. I've come a long way. I've tried to humble myself. The whole key to that was the word I've tried to humble myself. I'm not going to say I humbled myself. I'm going to tell the truth. I tried to humble myself. And then having like nothing but negative. And the more I try, the worse things seem to get. Doesn't help that when you try and all you do is fail. Like I said, I looked worse. If you can't see it, it's my whole face. It's like burnt the fuck off. Maybe it looks better this way. Somehow or another, you probably can't see it. There we go. That angle might help. So when people used to say I was ugly before that, and then I burnt it off, I learned to accept my ugliness real fucking quick. I have video documentation of everything I did to heal it up. I just haven't posted it. I can't find it. I have it, but I can't find it. And there really was no point of continuing on with that. So, I'm making this video to explain to y'all, I appreciate my 25 followers. I truly do. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving me some reason to talk. Not that I ever shut up, because I do suffer from Wade Wilson syndrome. I just don't live in Regina, Saskatchewan. But, as I close this out, for the actors who are blessed to be working, for the actors who have been given that one shot, you guys are blessed, and I wish you nothing but the best. I'm never going to be able to join you because I'm about to quit. I've been seriously considering it. I've been thinking about it for a long time because, everybody who has that one gimmick get on YouTube and they do it, and they do it well. And my shit was Kung Fu. But everybody knows Kung Fu nowadays, so it's like, well, you're not special, you're just somebody who knows Kung Fu. Oh, yeah, you're a half-breed, or you're mixed, or whatever, and you're in a city where racial tension is at its highest peak, and no one's watching you. So I'm going to say it, I have not quit. I'm only considering quitting. I know no one's going to put any comments on here. No one's going to watch it. No one's going to say anything. But I've been at this for 17 years. 17 years. I have close calls. Never at casting calls. At casting calls, I got the same thing over and over. You're too short. You don't look like the part that we need. Specifically, if they were looking for black people, I wasn't considered black. If they were looking for light-skinned black people who were not mixed, I was not considered that. They looked right at me like, yeah, you're not what we're looking for. And again, I've put up a video about this list. Everybody keeps thinking that I'm telling it's an imaginary list. No, dude, this shit's a real list. Because my last one, I went to the Omni, and they had one, like, before I joined the Army. They had one, and the guy straight told me, like, look, dude, it's really not about if you're asking to act or not. It's about what they're looking for. You have to have that specific, unique look. And if you have it, then that's what we're looking for. I said, it doesn't matter if you're an Oscar-winning actor. What matters is you have that one unique look that no one else has, and that's what we're looking for. And I'm like, well, damn, being multicultural is not good enough? It's like, not really. Because to be honest with you, you're a good-looking guy, but, you're not what we're looking for. Can you be funny? I'm like, hell if I know. I don't think I'm funny. Besides funny looking, I've never really been funny. Everyone else thinks I'm funny because I just have, like, almost randomly good timing. But sometimes I just say shit because it needs to be said. It doesn't mean I mean to say it. It just, shit flies out my mouth sometimes, and it might not always be the best thing to do. And then there's the fact that, my height has always been a factor. Because they when they put out the casting calls, they always say, we're looking for models and actors and comedians and singers. Now, I figure I only really qualify for the acting thing. I didn't say I was a good actor. I just figured that's probably what I qualify for. I don't think I can be a comedian
But if I can, and if someone wants to train me and make me a comedian, I'll gladly take the job. And then there's always room for fine polishing. Now the thing is, I can't get any taller because I'm 44 years old. So getting taller, yeah, that shit's not gonna happen. And I'm not getting any younger, so I can't get any cuter. And it is what it is. But this kills me making this video because I really, honestly, truly thought that when I had my Guardians of the Earth series in my hand, and everything was going well. Everything I filmed was right. We edited right, and then I gave it to somebody who should have just told me no. I forgive him for that, but he should have just said no, I can't do it, or no, I don't want to do it. Anything would have been better than then giving it to him, taking it to Alabama, getting attacked, getting mugged, and they taking my shit. And I put up this crap that is passing off as a webisode series that basically has no special effects except for certain scenes, and I can't find the footage that I need to put everything back together the way I had it, because I had it perfect. So lo and behold, of course, some asshole would take it, and God only knows where it is now. And they took my other computer, and he replaced that computer, but it's like, I don't care about the computer. I care about the project, because the computer could be replaced. It was easy to replace. But we worked on this thing, like, almost a complete month, because everybody pitched in for the weekend. I had my actors playing cameramen, and you'll see the tiny glitches even in the perfect one, but the way we put it together, it was like almost completely flawless. And this thing that I put up in its place is not too far from it, but without the special effects, it kind of sucks. So I will never make another movie with special effects if I have anything to say about it, unless it belongs to someone else, and they're just like, okay, James, well, here's how we're going to do this, and we're only going to give you one line. Cool. And then I'm going to go on about my business. Now, I would love to make scary movies. I would love to make action movies. I would love to go on and put all those computer discs and scripts to good use. However, if no one's going to give me a chance, all I can do is sit back and cry about it, And so I'm going to try to get these graphic novels going and try to get them produced, and maybe, just maybe, I might get lucky and someone will decide, hey, let's make one of your graphic novels into a movie. By then I'll probably be dead, and I'm going to wind up following in the same footsteps as my hero Bruce Lee. No one's going to recognize me until I'm dead. And by then they're going to want me. Then they'll be like, oh, well, where's James? James would have been perfect for this. James is dead. So I'm really seriously considering quitting, because it's almost pointless to have a YouTube page where, even though you have 25 followers, that's all you have, and you're not really sure if they're watching out of the fact that they love you and they give a shit, or they're just being sympathetic because you need someone to watch your channel. And if you are being sympathetic, I still thank you. I still love you guys, and you're entitled to your opinion, but I am seriously considering to shut this bitch down and quit and just say fuck it. No, because I'm not getting anywhere. No, I have a ghost of a chance getting anywhere because no one wants to watch it. No, I wanted to put up everything kung fu on this thing. And then I joined the army, and it pretty much ended any chance I had. So hopefully next week when I go talk to Dr. Sargent, she will be able to tell me what kind of training I need to do to strengthen up this leg. Because I have to do kung fu again. Even if I don't get famous, kung fu is the only person in my life that has always loved me more than my father. It's never stabbed me in the back, and it's never betrayed me. And I can always still whip out a pair of nunchucks and do my damn thing. And regardless hella high water, they still owe me a right hip. So I'd rather go out fighting than go down like some kind of pussy and not being able to do anything. And then, like I said, I got 25 of you guys who are faithful, hopefully. And if you're just watching me to give me sympathy, thank you. But I'm at the end of my rope with this thing, and I'm seriously considering quitting because there's just no hope for me here. And YouTube isn't the big hoorah that I had hoped it would be when I got everything straight. It's like, okay, I'm going to get on YouTube. I'm going to be the fucking shit. I'm going to get on Facebook. I'm going to get on MySpace. I'm going to be the fucking shit. I have maybe, just maybe, over 1,000 friends on Facebook, excuse me. They're all the fucking same to me. This is why I don't have a Twitter or an Instagram, because if you're not going to follow me here, I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to follow me there. And so I'm going to end this with, if I had two friends from Facebook on this thing besides my cousin, if every one of my friends that was on Facebook, that talks to me on Facebook, that sends me messages, watched one of my videos for 1/2 of a New York minute, I'd be somewhere by now. So relying on people to watch it so that I could actually get that 15 minutes has basically been a waste of breath, a waste of time, and a waste of space. Now, to my 25 followers who have been watching, I don't know which videos you've watched. You probably not watched any of them. You just subscribe just to give me some sympathy, subscribers, and that's great, and I thank you for it. You guys have made an old man happy that I at least have 25 followers. Even if you're not following me religiously, or if they're just giving me sympathy support. Some support is better than no support. As a soldier, I have learned the hard way that it's hard to go at it alone. As an actor and an independent filmmaker, I have learned that this business is fucking awful. If I ever have a child that wants to go into this business, the only thing I'm going to tell them is, if I don't make your movies for you, like become your producer, your director, and put you on film, you're going to have a hellacious time breaking into this business. This business is not for the faint of heart. I don't want to quit this business because making movies make me happy, especially making kung fu movies. If I can make kung fu movies for the rest of my life, I ain't got to make money. I just want to be happy. I got to make enough money to eat and to have a house to live in. But other than that, I just want to make movies. That's all I want to do. So in closing, I'm going to thank you guys for giving me whatever little bit of support you've chosen to give me. Until the next time, if there is a next time, because I'm seriously considering to end this shit once and for all. I'm going to find out by the end of the year. If I can't make any kind of headway by the end of the year, I'm probably just going to quit. I'm James Williams Jr., just Kung Fu Africa number 2. Be seeing you.